I'm going to tell you what happens when the tourism industry comes together to stand up for itself. Now, in Europe last year, hotels across the EU came together to stand up against OTAs, or online travel agents, specifically Booking.com, because they said that the way that they've structured their parity laws, meaning that you have to have the same price on Booking.com as your website, even though Booking.com is charging like a 20% commission, is against EU law. But not only did they take them to court, they said, well, why don't we do something about this? So what they did is they got together and they just started making investments in direct booking. They made their websites easier to book. They would use their email and their social media to educate people about the fact that booking direct is not only better for the business, it's also better for the customer because they now have a direct relationship with the business. They get better customer service. Everybody ends up winning. And you know what? It worked. Across Europe, depending on the market, direct bookings are up 8 to 15% across the board. Booking.com bookings are down almost the exact same amount. So it seems like all of their efforts are paying off. And if you think about it, 8 to 15%, that is a whole lot of money that's now staying in local economies, that's paying for additional jobs, that's building marketing, that can be reinvested back into the hotels and to the local economies. So well done, Europe. And we should all take this as a sign that, yes, this is possible. We can fight back against these massive tech companies that are coming in and trying to take travel bookings from local businesses and run them through their sites, collecting commissions along the way. So if you're a destination, you're a local business, you're a tour company, think about how we're using online booking, our social media, our email, all of our messaging to encourage and entice people to book direct. Because when we do, everyone wins, and it absolutely is possible to drive more direct bookings.